What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're conducting ZOM stock analysis. ZOM Core, super exciting penny stock company, got a fantastic product coming to the market very soon. In fact, it sold its first ever one just recently announced in the news, and I've got a forecast and some predictions for this stock over the coming few months and the long term as well. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please smash that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in there. Welcome into the video. So here we have the ZOM stock forecast. I'm going to be pronouncing some stock analysis, some price predictions, some price targets, all for the benefit of you guys. So as we can see, it's bounced a lovely 10% today, recovering from the low of the last month or so, although it came down on the 5th of March to around the same sort of mark as well. Market cap is about 1.5 billion at the moment. No major news has been announced by the company. Only 9 days ago, the first sale of its product, the Trueformer, which is absolutely fantastic, and we're well on the way to commercialisation. The company itself has a share price of $1.70 at the moment, and is currently up 600% on the year and 871% on a full year's return. Now, I definitely do think that there is still a lot of room to run in this company. Current volume is at 41 million, down from its 174 million average. There's lots of mutual funds holding this company. The Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund has its shares, and there's plenty of others recently getting involved in 2021 as well. A couple have sold off there though. Lots of institutional ownership as well. A couple of sales off, but mainly in there. 947 million shares outstanding, 6.5% institutional ownership. Short interest has crept up just a little bit to the 10% mark, and at 6.4% of the float. The financials aren't looking too bad at all. Company has got a lot of cash to get this product commercialised, which is really good. They've done a couple of share offerings and called to retire some shares back to raise the cash that they need to get this out to full commercialisation. It's got a 1 buy rating at the moment because it's very early on for this company. The high of that one, because it's only one, was $1.20, so it's crept up above that, so could be seen as overvalued, but in my opinion it's still got a very long way to go and a long way to run, and I'll show you exactly why that is shortly. The advanced chart is showing some pretty good volume that's caused the initial couple of spikes there. It's simmered down a little bit since, but there is still a lot of room for manoeuvre. Insider trading, there isn't been a great deal, if I'm truly honest. Lots of the company owners and insiders, the CMO, the CFO, all of the directors still holding plenty of their shares. There hasn't been a great deal of insider sell-off, so that's a good thing as well. Nobody has been selling their shares before some bad news hits. Now, this is the key thing I wanted to talk about here. So Mark R. Hake at CFA does believe that the stock is worth between $2.4 and $3.17 if it can achieve 10% market share of the pet diagnostic market. I believe a 10% share, with just how great this product is quite conservative, but it is always good to be conservative when it comes to stocks, so you can bank on what you've actually got quite well. So as we've seen, the company is up 670% as of March the 23rd. At around $1.80 a share. Now, if the company can achieve 10% of the pet diagnostic market longer term, that market is projected to reach 2.8 billion by 2024, could even be higher. Then they stand to do particularly well in this market, and then there's the global immunodiagnostic market will be worth 2.1 billion by 2022, so that's extra revenue that the company could tap into as well. Therefore, assuming 10% of that, ZOM could reach 105 million in revenue, maybe up to 140, could be even higher than that, guys. This product is so fantastic, I do think it could be even higher than that, but that's just me personally. ZOM hasn't given its own forecast yet, but going for a ballpark figure at 10 times sales, which is often a benchmark used when looking into these companies, and the company is already worth between 0.4 billion and 1.6 billion, having raised 278 million in capital. This puts an average of 1.5 billion. But if they can keep on going and achieve that revenue that we have seen, then they can get to a 20 times sales sort of thing, which is a $3 billion market cap, which is at 3.1. If they can achieve even more revenue than that, then even better, the share price will go to $5 to $10. I think putting a 10 times revenue on things is sometimes a bit conservative based on the hype that can be around the product and just how great and transformative the product is. I believe this product is extremely transformative for the pet diagnostics market, and it doesn't just have a market in the United States, it can get global. If they dilute any further, then obviously we are looking for that's extra capital being raised, and that might of course knock on the share price. Of course, with penny stocks, they are very volatile, so it is quite risky, but there is a lot of value in this company, I believe, and it is right at the cusp of commercialising its product and getting it out there. And it's now got, having already raised a lot of capital through the sale of shares, they've already got the capital to do that, so there's no real need for them to raise any more capital, at least in the short to medium term, because they've already got a lot of capital to use. This product is absolutely fantastic, very small, very ergonomic looking, will transform the way pets are diagnosed with their health issues by veterinarians. Now, it's a really simple process that can be done in-house straight away instead of sending off for diagnostics. So it stands to reason that a lot of vets are going to be looking into this, because they can buy the actual piece of equipment itself, and then they might save in diagnostic fees instead of having to outsource that when they can do it in-house. And the last thing that I wanted to say is that we've already seen is the first commercial sale of its True Format platform that occurred on March the 26th, the 16th even, and that happened a little while ago. The market reacted positively to it, and we await to see just how many orders that they can take over the coming couple of months or so, and I'm really looking forward to that. So we can easily see a share price of at least $3, $2.5 to $3.2 a share is a great return based on where it is now. That's double your money, perhaps even 3 times your money where you got in. And over the longer term, I can easily see this company hitting $5 or $10, especially if it creeps up to the 20 times earnings and actually fulfills the revenue that it looks like that it can definitely achieve. Be interesting to see, to have a look at this ZOM Stock Forecast in 6 months time, in a year's time, and see exactly where we got to, because in that time scale I think the company can easily achieve that $3.17 that we saw and push on through to the $5 mark, and then from there, based on the extra revenue and the proportion of market share, that they could go past that 10%. I think we could easily look at pushing on from $5 towards $10, no higher than that at the moment, based on how long it will take them to commercialise. Absolutely fantastic looking company, fantastic looking product, very well worth looking into for your penny stock portfolios, guys. Thank you very much for watching today, guys. Absolute pleasure to bring you this information as always, and hopefully I'll see you in another investing episode. Please smash that like button on your way out.